Okay, I don't know if this experiment is going to really work. So what I did, I'm in my Tahoe and I'm in my garage, and I'm going to put my Tahoe in reverse, and I'm looking at the backup camera. Okay, so I got my LA Kings jersey hanging there, and that would be like a person. So that's what it looks like when there's no rain on that rear lens. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in park, and I'm going to get out of the car, and I've got some distilled water in a sprayer, and I'm going to, without showing my license plate, I just sprayed the backup camera. So get back in my car, and I want to see how clear that jersey is with water on the backup camera. So I got my foot on the brake. So I can still make out the jersey, but you can see that there's water spots. There's water spots on the lens, and I've backed into my garage on rainy nights, and it looked worse than this. So sometimes it's hard to see. I'm gonna go back into park. It's hard to see what's behind you. And when Karen backed into John, it was not a full-on snow blizzard, but it was icy snow, icy water, icy rain. So I would imagine her backup lens was more clouded than what I just saw on mine with a spray of distilled water. And then there's also talk, like, I think Turtle Boy did an experiment with a Lexus where there's all kinds of beeping because there's a person. The sensors on the back of the car are sensing people. But again, if you're in an icy, sleety rain, I don't know if you ever notice on these smart cars, when those sensors get covered with icy water, and we saw Karen's Lexus at One Meadow, the whole back was covered with snow. So, and those sensors do not work covered with snow. So people are saying that Karen backed up her car. The alarm systems should have prevented her from hitting John. Well, those sensors are covered in icy water and the lens, and they're not perfect, especially in weather. So that was my little experiment to show what it looks like when there's weather on the back of your car. It's not 100% safe. So a lot of FKRs are saying, oh, there's no way the Lexus would let it hit John because of all the sensors, the smart car. Well, you put some snow on the back of those cars, all bets are off. John's dead because Karen hit him. Not Chloe the dog. Not Colin Albert. No, the phone never went into the basement. Never went into the house. If it did go in the house, it went in for like 1 second, according to the GPS. So, anyway, that's my little experiment on what the back of the car looks like in weather.